Ace Nation, I am Cheyenne Ortiz, and welcome to the return of OverDrive. New faces, more action, more OverDrive. I am joined by my broadcast colleagues, the classic Mikey D and the Messiah of Hate, Tony Fatu. Huge main event we have for the return episode of OverDrive for you this week. The Ace Tag Team titles are on the line as the new champions, Jorgie, Santi, and Steve Pena, take on the former champions, the Dukes. However, the Dukes as of late have been in somewhat of a rift with Stockade. Classic One, what's been going on with that situation?
You know, last month, the Dukes were screwed out of their titles. Stockade made a return, hasn't been seen in months. Drops Ricky right on his head with the DDT on the hardwood floor, cost them the titles, and then has been taunting them. Approaching Ricky in a Mercedes, trying to give them a deal, trying to say, you know, you want to take the deal. Cornering them, trying to divide the Duke brothers. We have no idea what it's all about, but I tell you what, Cheyenne, they're getting their return match because they never lost those titles. And they're going to get them back tonight.
Now, Tony, that's a fair point there, Classic One. But Tony, Jorgie, Santi, Steve Pena, while they're a wild card team, they're no slouches.
Slouches? No slouches. No, they are slouches. Let me tell you something right now. They need to thank their lucky stars that Stockade has some kind of beef with the Dukes, because that is the only reason they are walking around with the Ace Tag Team Championships. And let me tell you right now, on the premiere episode of OverDrive, tonight, the Dukes will reign supreme and become, again, the Ace Tag Team Champion.
Was it a fluke or was it a success? But before we get to the main event, let's take it to these words from both teams earlier on. Ace Nation, so much action here tonight on the return of OverDrive. Blockbuster matches, including that huge tag team main event here to...
You can go now. Stockade.
Brother, we have bigger fish to fry than Stockade.
No, you're right.
We will get Stockade in due time. Tonight, there are more important things on the table. The Ace Tag Team Championships are on the table. Our Ace Tag Team Championships. Our legacy. The past 8 months, we have run roughshod over the entire Ace Tag Team division. All races, all colors, all creeds, all nationalities. We beat them all. And we proved the South is dominant. We've risen to the top, and we are not going anywhere. We are not second-class citizens. Santi, Pena, tonight we take back what's ours. We take back our Ace Tag Team Championships.
And when we are done with that, when we take back what is ours, Stockade,
Brother,
let me tell...
Focus. Focus. Tonight. Let's go.
Ace Nation, joining me right now, one half of tonight's blockbuster main event for the Ace Tag Team titles. It's Steve Pena, Jorgie, Santi, the new Ace Tag Team Champions. Gentlemen, some are saying that when you defeated the Dukes and ended their 7-month reign, lightning struck at the same time.
Lightning struck? When I heard 1, 2, 3, thunder struck. See, Pena, Santi, we went in there with a game plan, and it worked on our behalf. See, what you guys forgot was, just like in the Civil War, the Confederates lost. Same thing last month, you guys lost.
Pena, would you agree with such a statement?
Oh, I definitely agree. Now, the Dukes say we won. It was a fluke. That's what they say. Tonight, we're going to walk in and beat them once again to prove that this win last month and today was not a fluke, and it's not a fluke. Today, Pena and Santi, we're going to walk in and walk out the same exact way as Ace Tag Team Champions.
The main event tonight decide who's good and who's better for the Ace Tag Team titles.
Then we're going to kick things off with our opening contest, and it is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee for this bout, Mr. Don Antonio.
Guys, I got to tell you, I'm excited for the return of OverDrive right here. This is going to be action intensified. Huge main event tonight. But we're gearing up for that opening contest, three-way action right here, guys.
You know, OverDrive is back, new faces, more action, more OverDrive. opening contest.
Listen, before we get to the main event, we got ourselves a hot opening contest right now.
And these are 3 competitors to do just that.
Introducing first, hail from the depths of hell, weighing in at 194 pounds, the fallen guardian, Johnny Angel.
Johnny Angel coming back. We've seen him change his style. We've seen him change his demeanor after coming back from that broken hand. Got a lot meaner, got a lot tougher.
When you come from the depths of hell, Mikey D, you got to be pretty tough, let me tell you.
Oh, Cheyenne knows about that. He drives here from Manhattan. So.
That's very true. I asked Mr. Angel earlier about the weather, that it was scorching hot. He thought it was winter.
Well, I mean, when you come from the depths of hell, I would assume the humidity there must be killer.
Very ominous music that we are hearing right now. Somewhat of a deadly musk or stench.
That's just Tony.
Yeah, I farted, sorry.
Well, that is a little napalmic, if you will. Speaking of which, this man making his debut, someone that I had the
Introducing competitor number 2, hail from Blackburn, North Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, the military expert, Romeo Castillo.
Right off the bat with OverDrive coming back, new faces.
Look, can I just point out, this is a great way to start out OverDrive right now. Hot action.
well, this tactician is going to be turning things around. This is a no-fly zone right now for all of his opponents here on OverDrive.
I don't know much about this Merc, but I will tell you this, he seems like a ground and pound type of guy.
That's right.
But there's a guy we know up and down. Black Zemis making his way to the ring.
What a total clash of styles we've got here on OverDrive. We've got the high-flying luchador in Black Zemis. We've got the tactician, the mat game of the Merc, and we've got the powerhouse that is Johnny Angel.
Let me ask you this, fellas. This is a very unorthodox match. I mean, first off, we haven't seen this Merc. We know a lot about Black Zemis and Johnny Angel, so who would you guys put your money on in this opening contest?
Mikey D?
I don't know. Honest to God, I don't. It's going to be that clash of styles.
Oh, Johnny Angel playing no games against Black Zemis.
Look at the power, those punches. Underworld University has that incredible Taibo class.
Damn
He's
right.
there every Friday.
Damn right.
And now the tactician.
Romeo just said he...
Stiff chop. Oh, and another. You can hear the chafing. And there's the power.
Castillo and...
Clubbing blows to Black Zemis.
Would you say that Johnny Angel and the Merc are not too happy with the pussy being in the Merc?
I beg your pardon.
I'm just putting it out there.
Are you referring to Black Zemis?
I'm referring to Black Zemis.
Looks like we're going to see some double team action.
Whoa, and the pussy is down. Black Zemis is down.
Oh, big kick. Straight across the shoulders.
I got to say, I mean, you should have saw this coming, right, fellas?
Cover with a leg hook.
Oh, look at this. That honeymoon's over.
You know, they can work together, but at the end of the day, it's going to be all about who gets the pinfall, who gets the win.
I can understand the Merc, the tactician, the general having a target, if you will.
Oh, there we go. It's already breaking down already, fellas.
Oh! Now that's a chop. Oh, and a stiff shot. Wow. It's the battlefields versus the hell fields. This is great.
That's right.
Oh, European uppercut. Well, he's a person from the Army, so that's an American uppercut.
He was actually a Marine.
Big time kick to the back, fellas. Knocked the wind right out of you.
Look at Angel.
Oh, look at the power.
Hey.
Angel is not happy. We have got a stare down
yeah,
for the
we
ages
do.
right now. Oh, stiff shot.
These guys are going to go club for club. Meanwhile, on the outside, Zemis is finally back up to his feet.
Wow. This is just evil personified. Oh, and the pussy strikes back. Black Zemis.
Zemis was playing possum now, just luring the two guys in.
Oh, no, this is not going to be good for the other two.
Zemis going up high.
Huge crossbody, the flying feline. Black Zemis on the prowl.
Castillo to the outside, Angel still on the inside. Zemis taking control of this match.
Clothesline, Angel is down.
Black Zemis is going to have to keep this kind of pace up if he wants any kind of chance of winning.
Got him up.
What does he got planned here, fellas?
Could be time for the cattail spin. Oh, gut buster.
Knocked the air right out of him.
Zemis now just setting Angel up, going to the second.
Trying to get this Wellington crowd fired up.
Huge elbow. Now, 1, 2, and look at that. The Merc laying in wait for his attack, for his strategy.
Let me ask you this. Because he's a cat, when he came up the second row, shouldn't he landed on his feet?
That's just a myth.
That's just a myth.
That's like buttered toast always landing butter side up. It's a myth.
That's true. That's true. Thank you. He always keep me informed. That, you see, Cheyenne, that's why this works.
The more you know.
What do you
Okay?
mean?
We stay on the same page, and that's why
We stay on the same page.
Oh, what page are we on?
Right now, I'm calling the action.
We're on completely different chapters.
As
my
the
man.
Merc. Oh, huge suplex. Gonna go for another cover. Yes. One.
Want to point out when the Merc did that suplex, he actually left his feet, curled his body, put some more oomph on the shoulders.
That's right.
Listen, you're trying to knock all the wind out of Black Zemis.
The Merc appearing to be the heaviest of the three, clearly having more than one food ration.
And he wasn't kidding, Cheyenne. He said he was going to slow this down to a snail's pace, and he's doing just that right now.
Trying to take the life right out of
Well, in
Zemis.
guerrilla warfare, you bide your time and you attack your enemy's strengths to wear them down. Zemis now fighting out a headlock. Oh, but gets set right back down to the mat here on OverDrive. Angel now dazed and confused in that corner. He's definitely reeling from that last attack.
Ooh, needed right to the back of the head.
And the Merc is just picking apart his target, and now he has his sights locked on Johnny Angel. This is worse than that Heaven and Hell mixer that he was at.
Mikey, you got to agree with me here. This strategy is pretty sound on the part of the Merc.
Listen, I haven't seen such a sound strategy from a Merc since Tom Berenger in The Substitute.
Fantastic movie. Dynamite dropping.
I see what you did there. And now,
wow,
nice. Saito suplex by the Merc.
The entire torso of Zemis is just red from these constant attacks all over the place.
Absolutely.
I got to say, I'm pretty impressed with this Merc. He ain't playing no games today. The first episode of OverDrive, he tried to make a big-time impact.
Definitely
Kick.
is.
And again.
And he's showing that power game, too.
I would say out of the three, I would definitely give the power game to Castillo.
Yeah.
Oh, but now, that powerhouse Johnny Angel trying to fight out with those stiff blows. Oh, and another clubbing. And another.
Johnny Angel needs to channel the soul of Abaddon here to get some kind of...
I'm sorry, who?
Abaddon, one of the Knights of Hell.
He's not culture. He doesn't know.
You know nothing about nothing around here. You got to do your research, man. He's from Hell University.
I don't know anything about Hell. I broke up with her.
Here we go.
Running knee to Zemis right in the corner from Angel.
I got to say, I think Black Zemis is running out of 9 lives here.
Could be time. Lateral press. Leg is hooked. One. Look at that. You see, when you're a powerhouse like Johnny Angel, you want to put all your body weight on top. He didn't do that.
Johnny Angel, that was a little bit of an arrogant pinch. Right?
It was.
I will give you credit.
It was. Apparently, Johnny Angel bench pressed 600 skulls.
600 skulls. What is that? You figure that weighs about 1,200 pounds, maybe?
Easily.
Letting out a nice roar.
Oh, and a jawbreaker.
I mean, I'm no rocket scientist or anything, but I think Johnny Angel was letting out a roar for this Wellington crowd to let everybody know that.
Please don't tell me that. Black Zemis now in control.
Zemis finally got a little bit of offense going.
Angel back down in the corner for that jaw jack. Zemis trying to take control of Castillo. Castillo reversing.
Oh, and a big shoulder block. The Merc back in control, steps off.
Corner to corner, going for the counter. Right into the post.
Reflexes like a cat, no pun intended.
From behind, Johnny Angel going to put the work on Zemis.
Castillo on the outside. He might have separated his shoulder now.
Watch out. From the waistline.
Zemis got something here.
Zemis rolling him up. Rolling him up with a bridge.
Oh!
Right here on OverDrive, take us through the replay, Mikey D.
You never give it to Tony.
I'll take it, don't worry. I'll take this one, don't worry. We're seeing the debut of the Merc taking on Johnny Angel and Black Zemis. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with this Merc. Had a lot of good offensive maneuvers. And Johnny Angel did take over at some point. He did get his offense in, but this Black Zemis, every single time, he really does have 9 lives, I gotta say. The beautiful roll-up, 1, 2, 3. Walking out of here, you're Victor.
And what a great win on behalf of the Golden Showers. A golden victory for Black Zemis right here on OverDrive. More action when we come back.
Someone?
You are so lucky that this fence is between me and you.
I'm lucky.
You piece of crap.
I'm lucky.
210 days, Stockade!
Oh, boo-hoo. 210 days. So what?
So what? 10 years in this company. 10 years.
I've watched a lot of guys like you two come and go. I've seen guys like you come through the door, looking for opportunities, looking for hunger. You want to prove yourself. And then what happened? You won a couple belts, you got soft. And you want to know why I know that? Huh? Because I got soft. It is time that the devil takes back what is his. I'm done playing games. I'm done having a good time. I want my title. You two want your titles back? All you gotta do is make a deal with the devil. I did it for you. Remember that.
Ace doesn't need you! The Duke boys don't need you! Get the hell out of here!
Well. Rick Duke, how's the head, partner? You, giving any thought to what I offered you guys? You see, we need each other. More so, you two need me. You see, a long time ago, I was on top of Ace. I was the man. And I need two guys just like you and your brother riding shotgun with the devil. I got plenty of room. All you gotta do is make that deal.
Hey!
What
the hell are you doing here?
I'm just talking to you.
7 months, Stockade!
You know what
7 months, you piece of crap! Brother!
Now we're going to move on to our next contest, and it is a tag team bout scheduled for 1 fall on a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the Ace Tag Team Championship.
We are back, and it's main event time right here on the return of OverDrive. Huge implications here. It's the tag team titles on the line. It's the Dukes taking on Pena and Santi. And if you thought that this main event was good, I just got word. Check out our main event for next week. Tony, take it away.
Ultimo Maya versus Impact Wrestling star Mario Bocaro. How big do you get for that one?
That's just a huge match on paper. I've always been a fan of Ultimo Maya. I've grown in this business with Mario as somebody I look at as a leader of the locker room, and it just screams great. It screams great.
OverDrive is going to continue to kick it into OverDrive in the weeks to come. But now your first blockbuster main event, tag team title action. It's the wild card team of Santi and Pena looking for their first title defense here on OverDrive.
And they're defending these titles against guys who got screwed out of the titles. The reigning and defending Dukes.
Listen, Jorge and Santi, they got themselves a lucky break in the form of Stockade last time. And I don't think the Dukes are too happy about what happened last time.
They're not. Didn't you see the words from earlier?
We heard from the Dukes earlier on. I spoke about it earlier on. These guys got screwed. I have no idea what Stockade's trying to do, coming back into Ace and targeting the Dukes and costing them their titles. But these guys, they should still be tag champs.
You see that intensity, you see that fire, that anger. That is the same emotion that we saw at the top of the show, and it's going to be showcased throughout the evening unless the Dukes regain what is theirs, or at least they feel it's theirs, and that's the tag team titles.
Dukes want their belts back. They want to put Pena and Santi on the back of the bus.
Listen, in the words of Ricky Duke, they beat all races, colors, and creeds, and they will not stop
Races,
until they
colors,
are the
and
champions
creeds
again.
do not define ability.
Look at Ricky's face. Ricky is here for business.
That's right. I've never seen the Dukes more focused than I do right now.
I don't think so. I think Aiden Bale is one crap shot too short. I don't think he's as focused as Rick Duke would like him to be. Come on, let's backtrack a bit. Since the incorporation of Stockade, look at all that's happened. Rick Duke has not been focused. Neither has Bale, but Bale's been straying off the track. We take you now to Ryan Peterson for your big match introduction.
Introducing first the challengers. At a total weight of 419 pounds, they are the team of Aiden and Ricky, the Dude Boys. Introducing their opponents. At a total weight of 430 pounds, they are the current, reigning, and defending Ace Tag Team Champions, the team of Steve Pena and Jorgie Santi.
Referee Steven Seagal, of course, will be calling action. He's going to be above the law here, right down the middle.
I got to tell you, Ref Dom De Niro is so excited about this main event that he's actually shaking.
How can it not be? It's a return of OverDrive. Huge implications here.
Big time implications here. Championship implications, my man. I mean, some would say that Dom De Niro is not the smartest tool in the shed. Would you agree?
I don't think he knows where the shed is, but I like him.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Here we go.
And I think yes.
The Dukes are fired up, man. They're fired up.
Aiden Bale is not waiting for it. Aiden Bale Duke
That
wants
is
his
just
back.
proving. Look at that early going. Santi with the upper hand with a flurry of drop kicks. Bale is not focused. Let's look back. You saw the promo. He wants to get his hands on Stockade. You saw that incident in the parking lot where Stockade baited them and cornered them to that fence where he couldn't even get over. You saw again the proposition inside of the Mercedes. And again tonight, all Bale talked about was Stockade.
Listen, I'm not going to... well, Lord knows I hate giving credit to guys like Jorgie Santi and Steve Pena.
You mean minorities?
No, don't you dare put that on me. But I will say these guys have been getting better and better as a team as the months has been progressing.
I agree. Classic, here we go.
Steve Pena, two-time Ace Tag Team Champion.
Hey, listen, he's got some educated feet. That's for damn sure.
Oh, yeah.
Holding both the Dukes off now, taking it to Ricky right in the corner. Measuring him and throwing him across, but there's a reversal from Ricky.
And that statuesque frame of Pena in control now of Rick Duke. And up and over arm drag.
Beautifully done.
Back elbow. Great offense here to maintain the speed on the tag team champions.
Here's a question for you, gentlemen, right now. Would you say that Steve Pena's source of his powers come from his long, luxurious hair?
I don't think his hair has anything to do with his athletic ability.
I'm going to say no, because the first time he was a tag champ, his hair was a lot shorter.
A lot shorter. All right, so he doesn't have a Samson quality about him. You're telling me.
I beg to differ.
No, okay.
Oh, Pena was in control, but Rick Duke
holding the arm with that arm wringer, just dragging him in for the kick, and then that southern uppercut.
I will say this, I bet you Rick Duke wishes he had a head of hair like that.
He does, it's his beard.
Oh, it's on his face, that's right.
tag, but I don't think anybody knows.
Oh!
Right through the knee.
That's why the Dukes were tag team champions for 8 months.
Bale put that knee right behind the head of Pena, and he collapsed all the way to the bottom rope.
Caught the knee and the bottom rope on the way down.
Fellas, I think it's safe to say that the Dukes, this is the meanest I've ever seen them. Like, they are not playing games today.
Beautiful height and extension with that diving
They're
elbow.
snarling.
And let me tell you, what a way to kick off the first episode of OverDrive with such a match of this kind of implications. It doesn't get no better than this, folks.
That's right. Cover, leg is hooked, and a near fall by the former champions. You know, we're talking about a 7-month reign here from the Dukes. Just saying that, it's very unorthodox for me.
And like even you have to admit that the way they lost the tag team titles was unjust and unfair.
Well, Classic, you were here. I mean, what do you have to say about it? You were as perplexed as I was.
Well, when we saw that the last time we saw Ricky was getting up. He was seeing everything in triplicate after taking that huge DDT onto the hardwood.
Uh-oh, what's this?
Oh, nice.
Beautiful tag team action.
Cradle back suplex. Bale's got to get out of the ring. Now the cover. And another near fall, guys. Not good. Not good for the new champions.
Want to point out that Santi is staying very focused, trying to will his partner on.
And now an arm wringer, but at the head of hair.
That's a great maneuver.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Speaking of great maneuvers, Ace Nation would like you to maneuver yourselves to aceprowrestling.com right now to get all the inside action on upcoming dates, merchandise, and more. AceProWrestling.com, and follow us on social media, including Facebook.com/AceWrestling. Of course, the Need to Know for American Championship Entertainment, and the Need to Know right now is on OverDrive, your main event for the tag team titles right here.
Duke's now just going at Pena.
Fantastic teamwork right here. Look at that.
Also, don't forget to subscribe and come back for OverDrive next week.
We already talked about the main event for next week. Ain't gonna be no
Huge
joke.
blockbuster.
If you think this week is good, wait till next week.
Watch this.
Dukes.
Again with the double teams. Come on, Rick. Get off him.
The Dukes finally got to Santi.
That's brilliant tag team wrestling right there, fellas.
The Dukes were trying to get to Santi for the better part of the past couple minutes, and finally the emotion's getting the best of him, but it's at the expense of his partner.
But now the Dukes are operating like the team that they were when they became champions.
Look at the right quad of Pena.
Listen, you may
Bruised
not
up from that boot.
You may not necessarily agree with the Dukes' viewpoints on certain things, but you cannot deny their ability. That's a stone cold fact.
Not at all. I don't deny their ability one bit,
I do
despite
not.
how rude they are, but I don't think they're focused.
I don't talk to them about politics, that's for sure, but
Outside the ring now. Oh, watch out. Bail from behind. He is not legal. Ref Dom Dinero's going to have to get involved here.
he's just trying to buy some time for his partner, trying to make it so that there can't be a tag. And
Oh, beautiful move right there.
Wow.
Take the tag team partner right out of it.
Santi just went face first right into the corner.
I've got to
of
cut
the
you both
apron.
off. Referee Dom Dinero's lost control.
I don't think
That
Dom
should
Dinero
not have
ever
been
had
allowed. There should have been some sort of a penalty.
There's no penalties. This isn't hockey.
Dom Dinero, I believe that he literally has half a brain. Like, I don't even think he's got a fully functional brain.
Is that medically possible? Forget humanly. Is that medically possible?
I believe it. I believe it.
Meanwhile, he was there checking to make sure that those weren't closed fists.
Mikey D, you went to college. Is that medically possible?
It is.
Thank you very much, Mikey D. Here we go. I mean, I'm surprised he even knew that was a tag. I mean, Dom Dinero, I think he might be the stupidest human being I've ever met.
And now Bale Duke in control.
Going right for the arm.
Stepping right over.
Submission applied.
That's right. Arm bar, standing position. And now cradling and wrenching the fingers individually.
Fans getting behind the tag champs, though, trying to Bill Pena.
Sante's trying to get this crowd into it.
Oh, just pops the arm.
Right there on the shoulder area. Great thing about that arm submission is that you can basically maneuver your own body weight from a standing position to shift right over the shoulder socket, or you can turn that into a triangle, into an arm bar. It's a unilateral hold that Bale Duke has applied.
Listen, all he's got to, all the Duke's got to do is tear that arm right out of the socket or tear a ligament, and he's rendered useless.
Ricky was just trying to squeeze the life out of Pena, but he was able to reverse. Back elbowing out goes Ricky.
Oh, rolling elbow, and Pena's beautiful tan is starting to showcase all the bruises.
They are not playing no games. They want their tag team titles back.
Oh, right across the orbital socket. Santi is now the legal man.
Here comes Santi now. Man possessed, man on fire, taking it to both Dukes.
Ooh,
jumping knee.
Another one.
Wow.
Some would call this kid a house of fire right now.
Hitting double beefcake knees right there.
Somewhere in Siam, somebody went tiger knee.
Steve Pena. Oh!
Pena coming back in, just going right on adrenaline at this point.
Great tandem offense by the rookie tag team, but all four men are in the ring, guys.
What do they got planned here, fellas?
Ricky trying to fight out, putting Pena to the outside again.
Whoa!
Sit out spine buster by Santi. Cover him, cover him.
No, nice breakup by Aiden. Trying to get some order here is Dom Dinero. He's just. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, how could he? Even the official was confused about the legal man.
Oh!
Santi hits his own man.
But it's not where they want to be, fellas.
T-bone!
No!
Dropped him right on the back of his head.
Could this be the end, folks?
This has been bedlam.
Wait a minute. What the hell's going on here?
Well, there he is.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Duke. Aiden's. He's sidetracked.
He's
sidetracked. Where's he going?
Bale Duke is going out the stockade.
Ricky's by himself now.
Oh, this is not good.
Ricky's all alone.
I don't like where this is headed, fellas.
Southern Pride's about to fall.
No!
Huge German.
Jumped him now, just getting picked up now.
What do we got going here?
Double arm, cradled.
No!
Tiger bomb number 3. It's over.
Fellas, I don't know what the hell's going on with this whole stockade thing.
Listen, it looked like the Dukes were going to do this. The Dukes were going to get this. The Dukes were going to get this, and Stockade again just screwed them out.
Whoa, forget about the replay. Aiden Bale just realized what happened.
Oh, man, listen, this is the first time I've ever seen the Dukes not on the same page, and I do not like it.
Stockade has definitely gotten into their heads.
Bale Duke has just realized that he may have cost him and his partner the tag team titles.
Let me ask you both this. Is that a fluke again?
I don't think so.
Or is Pena and Santi the real deal right now?
It's definitely with the assistance of Stockade.
Well, cover the replay. Tell me,
Thank you very much. I feel that the Dukes had these gentlemen, Pena and Santi, exactly where they wanted them. And then out of nowhere, out comes Stockade with his silly little kendo stick to distract the Dukes. And Aiden, within his infinite anger, went chasing after Stockade, left Ricky Duke to the slaughter. And here you go, 1, 2, 3, still your tag team champions for a Santi.
Mikey D, the more on this story as it develops, you gotta believe.
We gotta hear something. Can you try to get some kind of words from Stockade
I'll try
about
as
this?
the weeks progress, and as the weeks progress, check out next week. Huge main event. It's Ultimo Maya taking on Impact Wrestling star Mario Bacana. Fans, when you want all the action, kick it into OverDrive. We'll see you next week.